now that the Chubba's behind us and Dylan, freaking Dylan, screwed up the recording.
Just you, Brendan. We're waiting for you to mess up now.
It's gonna happen. You wait.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be right there waiting.
No, I'm a perfect little audacityer.
Yeah. Just flawless record.
Yep.
Anyway, Treetops. This is the hardest level in the game. I like it, but yeah, it's hard, especially in your first playthrough. There's a really intense jump in it. I can do it fine, but I've played this game a lot. If you're new, you're gonna die a lot, especially because it's so hard to figure out how to do it.
Jeez.
Also, I just noticed this level turns up the bloom like way up.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh my god, it's Wind Waker HD?
Yeah. I mean,
HD?
less grass, yay, but...
Wait. Go back to what Brendan said. H-Day?
Yeah, because I was about to roll off to my death when that happened.
I want that
even
written
though
on
this
the box art that way.
Die! It's like a bad, it's like a bad creepypasta. Wind Waker H die.
H die. When you open up the case, that's what it says. It's like
and Link was bleeding blood.
Yeah.
Link is bleeding blood out of his eyes. Realistic blood.
Jeez,
well, yeah,
that's
it
hard.
can't just be blood, it's gotta be realistic blood.
Oh, no, hyper-realistic blood, I'm sorry.
Hyper-realistic, sorry. It's not creepy
Anyway, I said that because I almost died there, even though this is a pre-recorded playthrough.
You're sitting there with a controller in your hands, pretending.
Yeah.
It's almost like playing the game.
Whenever I can't play the newest games, I just watch someone else on YouTube play, and I have the controller in my hand.
You know, as sad as that sounds, that used to be me in high school. Except I didn't actually have a controller in my hand.
Oh, so you just like sat there.
Well, no, that's normal. That's normal.
You still moved your thumbs and fingers like you had a controller in your hand.
You know what? I'll go with it. Yeah.
He didn't even have a controller, so he had to pretend he did.
That's how low he sings. Sometimes I've been watching the video, he's just sitting there, pretending he's watching the game.
Playing it in his head, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway.
I feel sorry now.
I don't.
You never do. I never, no.
No, empathy is a foreign concept to me.
Empathy is weakness. To you, apparently.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy someone put into words.
Oh yeah, we do this a lot, don't we? Where we just completely ignore the gameplay and go on a side rant for 2 minutes.
I feel like any commentary channel does that all the time. I mean, I don't know if the viewers have pieced this together, but this channel is kind of somewhat inspired by Brain Scratch commentaries, and that's kind of what they're known for.
Who? What?
No, Brendan, whatever gave you that idea? Is it the fact that we're doing post-commentary? I bet it's the fact that we're doing post-commentary.
To be fair, they're a ripoff of Hellfire commentary, so we're a ripoff of a ripoff.
Wow, so we're like the bootleg version, aren't we?
We're a bootleg of a bootleg.
That makes me feel real good about this one.
But at least Brain Scratch and Hellfire are good.
It's true.
Well then.
Hey, if you're off good source material, at least you can be decent source material.
Hi, this is post commentary, Brendan. I said something here I kind of feel bad about, so I decided it'd be better if I just cut it, so yeah. Don't worry, this is not a normal thing we're gonna start doing, this is just an exception.
Jeez. What is happening?
By the way, he just did the jump and made it look like nothing.
Hi, future Brendan is back, and I'm just talking here to fill up the empty space, la la la. I don't know what to say, I don't even know how much of this I have to fill up anyway, bye, maybe, I don't know. I am back again because I didn't fill up enough space. I think this is enough, maybe, I don't know, hopefully. Jed's a good name.
Yeah, I was gonna do the meme, but I held back.
Yeah, well, you could have found an
I love that. You could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
That's great.
I never, pointed that out in my review, but I remember editing it and went, oh, I should have done that. But at that point, I didn't know how to grab a bunch of things at once, so it would have been a lot of work to, individually move all these clips for the sake of making room, so...
Right.
Some, cut content for, Brian Blair 64, I guess.
Anyway.
The
I was
beta
gonna say,
version of the channel.
what Spyro said to that dragon is what I thought my first playthrough. I was like, yeah, for real, you could have picked an easier spot to get stuck in.
Oh yeah, you can actually break that chest by charging into it with a supercharge. I've seen people do it before. I don't know if I've done it, but yeah, there are alternate ways to break chests with keys in them. I don't do that in this playthrough, but I accidentally did it in my Switch playthrough recently on Christmas. I'll show that clip when it's more relevant.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge,
You could really go far.
really go far.
I'm all over it. You know, I love Tom Kenny, but I kind of do miss Carlos Alazraqui Spyro, because I can't, like, hear these clips without imagining them with Carlos's voice. Oh yeah, this is a dumb death, by the way. I don't want to accept fate, but then I do. And this was, like, literally the last jump I do in the level. Literally the last jump.
Wow.
And I almost did this whole thing without dying at all, which I've only ever done in the Japanese version. And yeah, I have the Japanese version.
Yes, he
Almost
was
had
best
that
game that
record.
much, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there's a collectible that's exclusive to the Japanese version. Also, the game is objectively worse in every way, but there's an exclusive collectible, so it's okay.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory. What was this collectible?
If you have a Pocket Station, which is basically the PlayStation 1's VMU, which is only available in Japan, there will be at least one dragon egg one dragonfly egg hidden in every level. Except for Terrace Village, there's 2 of them, but one of them is impossible to get. Don't know how they made that mistake. Anyway, if you get all of them, you get to play this little Tamagotchi-esque game with dragonflies. I did it, but I didn't know what it was in Japanese, so I don't know what I was doing. For all I know, I killed one of them. Anyway, you
Okay,
can interesting thing about that, you can actually transfer one of those dragonflies into the actual game. So you can get different colors, including colors that aren't available in the American version. So, like, Sparks is green by default in the Japanese version, but you can get different colors through that.
That's cool.
Yeah. But, like, other than that, the game is worse. Like, the camera is really zoomed out. Yeah, I fail here a lot. The camera's really zoomed out. Spyro is way slower, and it's just overall way clunkier. Anyway, this is the hardest speedway in the game.
I was about to say, I feel like this is the hardest level in the whole game, besides Treetops. So.
Yeah, this is pretty hard, and this is what I was referring to when I say some of the speedways in this game really want you to make your own path. This is a prime example of that. There is no obvious path with this one.
Yeah. It's literally trial
like
and error
it.
until you get the path that you
It's
use.
just, is it almost
No,
like luck-based, where it's like you just hope that you get a lucky path?
No, I mean, it is trial and error, but I still like it, because, like, I don't know, it just feels more rewarding to finish it. Though, one issue I do have with this is it's hard to know which of these tunnels to go through, because some of them just lead you to another end that leads you to the same area, and other ones, like this one, lead you to an area you need to advance to. So that's a little confusing, but aside from that, I actually do like this level quite a bit, even though it's the hardest speedway.
This must be
I like the look of it.
Yeah, it's a nice looking stage, it's a little frustrating the first time, 'cause you gotta keep trying it over and over and over.
I did this one try in my recent Switch playthrough, and I don't know how I did that. I was shocked, like, what? How? I've never done that.
And it's
You are like a solid like 3 seconds ahead of us.
and
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's kind of
Anyway.
too late now. I don't want to restart the recording.
No, restart.
Well, you could pause for like 2 seconds.
Oh well.
Okay.
Do you even spend your treasure in this game or no?
Like I said, at the beginning of this playthrough, every collectible serves the same purpose. You need a certain amount of them to advance to the next area. Gems are the same.
Okay.
So no, gems are only like You know, like, oh, you need this amount of gems to get to the next area. It's the only purpose they have. And that's one of my criticisms in my Spyro 1 video. You're kind of just collecting things for the sake of collecting, because that's kind of an uninteresting incentive.
Yeah.
But the actual act of collecting is fun, so I don't think it's a big deal.
You know, for Metalhead stage, I kind of wish it played like metal music.
Really out of place.
Just heavy metal.
It would be out of place, but I would love it.
I guess there's a mod idea for you modders out there.
There you go.
Yeah, Hat in Time does it. I mean, you can get the Spider-Man 2 pizza theme for a lot of the stages.
I love how those enemies attack. They just hurl their little tiny monkey friends at you.
Say, if and when we ever do a Hat in Time, that's going to be great, showing off all the various mods.
And if I do remember, I'm the one recording it.
You are.
Yes. I expect a lot.
Okay. I wouldn't expect much, but,
Oh.
I'd expect average gameplay at most.
So you're covering Death Wish, right?
No.
What?
I mean, you can do it. You can record it if you want to, but I'm not doing Death Wish.
You know, yeah, I will do that. Not all of it, but I do want to show
I'll do the other
things.
DLCs.
Oh, you'll do the good ones, okay. I'm kidding. I like Death Wish, I was joking.
I was gonna say, Death Wish is good, it's just hard.
It took, like, every bit of my sanity to complete it, and even then I used Peace and Tranquility a couple times, and I feel bad for that. But, like, some of them are, like, really hard. As in, I don't think I could do them. And that takes a lot for me to think I can't do something in a video game. I 100%ed Crash 1, like the original PS1 version. At that point, I thought I could do anything in a platformer, but no. Had time proved me wrong.
You know, part of the reason why I haven't done it is because I absolutely refuse to use Peace and Tranquility half the time.
Yeah, but some of them are so hard, you kind of have to. Like, they expect, like, absolute perfection and no less. Like, the final one, Jesus Christ, that was like a thing they expect a human being to do.
Alright, we should probably save that for the Head in Time conversation.
Just say that.
We should.
Yeah, I know, but we're not going to cover Head in Time for a long time, so... Like, they hurl, like, 6 different really fast obstacles at you at once, and, Anyway, Spyro.
Just say, I did the lost levels, so you guys can go have fun with that.
Oh, he can have fun with Death Wish. I'm already telling him I'm refusing to do it.
I got a Discord notification from Thomas, and it's a picture, and I saw the file name, and it's just Mario's effing dead. So, I'm looking forward to seeing that, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like you have to share it now. Oh, man.
I might. I mean, I don't like sharing things people have made, so it depends on what it is.
That's true. So, sorry or not sorry. We'll see.
You'll see. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Spyro over here, doing all this hard work.
This is probably the most open level in the game, by the way. This almost feels like a smaller scale Banjo-Kazooie level.
Yeah, I'm almost surprised this wasn't just a regular stage, to be fair. Like, it does not feel like it should be a boss stage.
No, it's still smaller.
Until you get to this last part.
It's still smaller than every other stage. And that's like a trend for all the boss levels. They're noticeably smaller. But the structure is just different compared to like any other level in the game.
Well, what I'm saying is the other boss stages in this game are usually straightforward.
Yeah, levels in this game are in general are straightforward.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's right. The boss levels.
This guy has a mohawk, and his name is Metalhead, and he's a robot. I love him.
Of course, if you're going for 100%, just wait a minute. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I missed the blue gem there and somehow missed it. So, yeah. I missed the blue gem there and somehow missed it. Good. That's not redundant at all. Good job, Brendan.
No.
You
wrote that in your English essay.
I'm a writer. Kinda. Quotes around writer. I make YouTube videos.
You know, me saying that though, like, reminds me of all the Breath of the Wild memes where it's like Zelda gets really mad at Link for wasting time. It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, that can be applied to any Zelda game. Whose phone is phoning?
Oh, sorry. Someone's Discord.
Excuse me. We are a professional channel. Okay. Silent phones. You wouldn't do it at a movie theater. You wouldn't do it while recording. It's as simple as that.
Okay,
my phone is not silenced, but no one wants to talk to me, so it's okay.
I feel like Jacob's the stern parent out of this group.
Yeah.
I'm the abusive one.
Oh my god.
The perfect combination.
And I'm the depressed individual. Yay! We're just
No!
Oh.
No, green gem!
I like how you stopped for a second because you realized what happened. You're just like, oh.
Oh. Third time's the charm.
So this is a lot harder to
Nice.
get in the this is a lot harder to get in the original because the charge jump is gimped in the original because like you get like half the jump height in the original, but that was changed for Spyro 2 and 3 and for this. So that jump is a lot harder and yeah. Anyway, this is where I realized, oh, I'm missing 10 gems somehow. That's cool.
Yay. Time to go treasure hunting.
Apparently I don't edit because I forgot. Oh, that's why. Never mind. I don't need to edit.
Oh, okay.
How'd you miss those?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I was gonna mention
Don't
that
expect
earlier.
those. Don't expect things out of me, okay?
Grand total
Anyway, that was-
of 8,000.
Yeah. Now it's time
So that
for
was-
Dreamweavers.
So that was Beast Makers, and I'm disappointed there was no makers of Beasting. That was a weird sentence.
What are you talking about, Brendan?
He
I
doesn't
don't even
Oh.
know half the time. I just go with it.
I think that's the problem.
I love
I was gonna say, am I enabling this?
I love how it come up as really professional in my reviews, aside from the occasional child abuse joke. But then in these videos, I like form these weird sentences that don't mean anything.
Maybe collectively they all mean something. It's just like a small piece of a bigger puzzle, and we're all just missing
Yeah.
the big picture.
Yeah, for all you people know, I am setting up an ARG and just waiting for someone to figure that
I was
out.
about to say, are you doing your own ARG?
Yeah. If you muffle up my quotes enough, you'll notice that it's in Morse code.
Okay.
And
On that note,
We'll see you guys next part.
I was gonna say, Brendan, before you do any more damage to your reputation, we're gonna end this video.
same bedtime, same bed channel.
No. Too late.
Bah.
All right, bye.